Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm at the base of Hartwell Road. I've arrived a little bit early for what will be my last ride in Canada for this season, at least on an adventure bike, because in a couple of days, I'm headed out to ride the Northern California BDR, which I have not done before. I have done other BDRs. I've done like Washington and Oregon and Arizona and Southern California, and I've done them on different bikes. I've done them on a 790 Rally, a 1250 GSA, a 690, and I think that this 890 of mine, which has not yet been on a BDR, will be the ideal bike. Very close, of course, to my 790 Rally, but these have a little bit more torque, which is really nice when you get into the technical stuff. You can lug the engine, it just seems to work. And the GSA, well, they're fantastic bikes, but they get a little bit crazy when you get into the really hard stuff, like Babyhead Hill on the Washington BDR. I think my words were, that was absolutely terrifying. So this is a fantastic bike. You'll see that I'm rocking the Moscow 80s. I really like these. I've also used the 40s on BDRs. I was a little bit pushed for space. I'm doing something unique here in that I have these Perun Moto things. You can't see them well, but I've got two Moscow 4-liter bags, and they're all my tools and tubes are in there. It's tight to the bike, and if I get to a big hill and I'm like, hey, let's go off on this little excursion, I can dump the luggage, go have some fun, still have my tools and tubes, come back, pick up the luggage. Other noteworthy things, you'll see I'm not running a big tank bag. I haven't found one that I really like on this bike. It's quite intrusive, and I need to be able to stand all the time. Really like my zigzag bag. Other noteworthy things, I'm not using these for luggage, I'm using these for extra water. After I do the Northern California BDR, I'm doing the Southern California BDR, which goes through some really hot desert. And last time, it's just like, bring as much water as you possibly can. So I've got it really low, and it should be good. Now, I've had to forego a bunch of creature comforts. There's no folding chair or anything here. I'm fully packed. I do have 3 days worth of food, so if I'm in some weird little gas station place and I can't re-provision myself, I do have what I need. And the other thing I'm doing is I'm taking up probably half this space with camera gear, which is a questionable decision because it's a big Sony and a big lens and it's heavy. But boy, when you see some of the footage and some of the photos that you can get on these BDRs, it's absolutely incredible. That's it for this. The boys are going to arrive soon. I'm the only one running heavy today, but I've got to make sure that everything is stable. Plus, what we're doing today is going to be a lot like a BDR. It's all double track or wider like this. It's rough in places, it's smooth in places. It's about a half-day ride. It'll be a really great test for my setup. All right, hang tight. Let's go. Nice and slow. Look ahead, look ahead, look ahead, look ahead. Look ahead, look ahead. That's all that matters. Look ahead. Holy. Check this out, guys. Flowy. Look ahead! Go, 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 go! Momentum! Nice! Well, the bike's handling really well. Getting used to it. You know, when you're carrying these big heavy loads and on paths that have obstacles, one of the best ways to quickly avoid something if you have to turn is just kind of stab your foot peg, do a quick little micro adjustment there. I just did like 3 of them. It's really not happening at my handlebars, it's just happening at my feet. It's like, uh-oh, okay, there you go. Just a quick little stab. Seems to work great. All right, let's regroup and meet the team. To these two handsome fellas. Hey! Hey-o! Will, how's it going?
Good, man, how are you?
Bang. Here we have James. Hey, look, cameras on cameras. I'm filming you.
On cameras.
You're filming me. Here's John. Hey, Johnny.
Way to go.
Good to see you again.
Good.
Who did you ditch? Who did you leave behind you?
Jeff and Kelly.
Here they come. Here comes Compass Jeff.
We're right on my tail.
They really want to adventure. Put this guy out front. Named Compass Jeff for a reason. And there's Machine Gun Kelly, the man, the myth, the legend on a new bike. You're always looking so sharp, man. You got it going on, buddy. Look at you. Yeah.
Take 2. Act 2.
Let's go check out Compass's setup because you're like me, you're rolling heavy today.
I don't really have a lot of stuff though.
But you look the part.
I look the part.
Yeah, at least you're nice and thick like me.
He looks good.
Manuals, yeah.
Good.
I really like this stuff. I got over 6,000 K on them now, and they've been great.
Wow, that's your Eastern Canada trip.
Yeah, yeah. And usually when I'm camping, I have a Turkana, I don't know, turtle roll or whatever they call it. Fits all my tent and camping stuff. I have a duffel, but when I pull up to camp, just pull off the turtle, set up my tent, way to go.
Nice. I got to hear more about that trip sometime. So far, all over Western Canada, he put his bike on an airplane, styling, eh? And then he flew over there, rode his bike with his wife all around Eastern Canada. Then they put the bikes back on the airplane, and they all flew home. That's awesome. What a legend. Just doing a very quick check to make sure everything's good. Nothing's rattling out. Looks great. Carry on. Super little trail. This would be like a difficulty 2 right here. Definitely be on the gravel road, which is 1. Some things to navigate around or hit depending on your level of interest. It's great. Stop for a little mechanical here. There's a wee wiggle in there, Kelly.
Just a bit.
Okay, let's see what we can do with the Enduro. If we have to pull the big guns, I got everything.
Just a dead piece of metal.
Okay, Kelly fixed his bike, I think. He used the Enduro. It's great. Super handy tools. People ask me, oh, what are those things like? I'm like, have you not ever watched one of our videos? Because we're always fixing our stuff with them. Dirt biking, adventure biking, and snow biking, they've been super handy. And the more handy it is on your body, like mine's on my chest, the more you'll be like, hey, there's a loose bolt, I'll fix it right now. Smart. Okay. All right. This is probably the coolest part of Double Track Dreams. It's a beautiful descending double track down to a river crossing. Look at Kelly getting all spicy on his new 690. Machine Gun Kelly's a bit of a legend in our group. He's always the tail gunner, always there to help you or anybody who's in trouble. Always on his 690. Great guy. And he also takes out a lot of people. So when he's not tail gunning for us, he's leading other people. Look at this. with all that weight, I'd have traction, eh? All right. Now we can go film everyone else. Let's quickly get over there. Compass Jeff coming at you. Yeah. Like a boss. Here comes Gronk and the mighty T7. Here's 50-meter Will. Yeah, just ripping through it. All right, John on the 790. Oh yeah, making it bark. Attaboy. Oh, he's taking the A-line, attaboy. See, at least there's one man in the group. Okay, nice job. You actually took the A-line. Way to go. You're the only man amongst us.
Wasn't pretty.
I don't know, that's pretty good.
Good job. Yeah, baby. Yeah, buddy. It's so fun. Look at how pretty it is here. Yeah, that's fun. Well, that's it. The ride's over. We had some weather near the end. It was raining pretty good on us. Anyways, the bike held up great, obviously, well, being the luggage, obviously. We didn't have to tighten anything. That's amazing. You'll notice here I had to do a little buckle repair. Maybe I should pick up a smaller one of those. Anyways, everything's great. Next stop, load this into the desert vat, which is right there. And then I'll see you on the Northern California BDR. I'm stuck. All right.